Jay, I'll put this at your feet.
Sure.
Is that for the first bidder? Yeah.
Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. By way of introduction, my name is Jay Warnak and I will be your auctioneer here today, representing Ray White, Mount Waverley and the team with Jacob Biviano. We are here today at 4 Gum Court over in Knoxfield, and in a minute I'm going to open it up for your competitive bidding to see which one of you lovely families will walk away with the home today. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2 vast car spaces, sitting on nearly 900, just under 900 square metres of land. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, my name is Jay Warnak, and first and foremost, before we get started, I would like to thank the vendor for making the decision to go with Ray White, Jacob Biviano and myself and entrusting us with the sale of their home. I'd also like to thank them for the manner in which they presented the home, the court, the gardens to you families out there, giving you every opportunity to come and see the home. I think you'll agree they've done a really good job with the way they've maintained the home, synonymous with the way they've looked over it for the last few decades that they've been here. I would also like to thank the neighbours who've been really accommodating, really lovely. Over the last 4 weeks, they've come through, they've spoken about how well the home's been presented and what a good neighbour the owner is, which is again really adds weight to the benefit and what you're buying in a neighbourhood sort of feel that Knoxfield here has to offer. So again, I thank the neighbours for their input and positive feedback over the last 4 weeks. Bidders, I'd also like to thank you ahead of time. For one of you who are going to make the very astute decision to invest in your family's future and wealth and grow over the next few decades here in Gum Court. So for all you bidders out here, I do wish you well with your bidding. Bid strong, bid knowing that you are fighting for a fantastic home and property. Ladies and gentlemen, the way this will pan out, in a minute I'm going through the rules of the auction. I will touch on the contract of sale, which has been on display for the last half an hour, and then I'll get on to your bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, the rules of the auction are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to the start of today's auction. The auction rules do prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the highest successful bidder. Now, the vendor does have a reserve price, and as auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. Now, the law also prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, please don't do that, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding and provides fines for such conduct. The rules also do permit vendor bids, and the words I will use to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. And ladies and gentlemen, the contract is what you are bidding for today. It is the contract in section 32 have been, as I said, made available for the last half hour, and upon request over the last 4 weeks, Jacob and I have made sure those of you who've wanted to review it have had every opportunity to do so. It is the certificate title 9191358 and lot 3 on plan of subdivision PS 117682, or more commonly known to you and I as 4 Gum Court here in Knoxfield. Upon signing of the contract with the successful bidder, which means you've hit the vendor's reserve, or if in the event it doesn't meet the vendor's reserve, the highest bidder before hitting the reserve will come in, negotiate with the owner and hopefully put a sold sticker. You'll be signing an unconditional contract with a settlement of 90 days, unless of course a prior arrangement has been made with Jacob or myself. What we'll be selling was all fixtures and fittings of a permanent nature, meaning if you took the house, shook it upside down, what doesn't fall down and sticks comes with the home. And I must let you know also, in this home, it does also include the bar. Are there any questions? Please note, I've obviously got Jacob, Andrew, Kurt as well, and the other Andrew who's floating around here. They're the gentlemen with the yellow ties. If you'd like them to assist you with your bidding as well, or if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to them. Are there any questions? I'll take your silence as consent for me to move on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just talk briefly about the home before we get into the bidding. As I indicated, it's been open for the last 4 weeks. You can all see we're in this beautiful bowl of the court in Knoxfield, synonymous with family living and family comfort, peace and serenity. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, solar on top to help you with those electricity bills. We've got a fantastic 2-car carport that realistically you could probably fit half football teams' cars in here. You've got a wonderful space there, not just for the trampoline or the cubby house, but also perhaps for the caravan or the yacht, if that's what you've got. And a lot of backyard there for the cubby house, the trampoline, and for the kids to grow with comfort and ease. But it's not just the house you're buying. although it is a beautiful home, you are also buying location. And here in Knoxfield, we are surrounded on 3 borders by the fantastic green belts that the eastern suburbs has to offer. Slightly to the west of us, of course, we've got Scotchman's Creek going all the way down to Gels Park and beyond, a fantastic green alcove that you can go for as many walks with the dog and so forth. We've got RD Egan Reserve just around the corner. We've also then to the south of us got Listerfield and all the reserves and national parks. And then to the east of us, of course, we just have to look over the shoulder and you'll see Mount Dandenong, the Yarra Valley, and all, of course, that has to offer for living in the eastern suburbs. As far as transport is concerned, Burwood Highway, High Street, all taking you across to Eastlink to get you down to the south, to the peninsula, or up north, take you to Ringwood, Costco, Eastland, and of course then into the Eastern Freeway into the city. And then it comes down to the shopping. Well, again, you've got Knoxfield, which if you're fit enough, you could just walk there. Or we've of course got Ringwood, Eastland, Costco, again at the top of Eastlink, Glen Shopping Centre not too far, Chadstone as well not too far, but of course the other little eateries and cafes that Knoxfield and the surrounding streets all offer as well. So everything within walking distance. And then of course when we talk about a family-centric suburb like this, it comes down to schooling. So I know, and I've got to look at my notes here, we've got Knox Park Primary just nearby, we've got Fair Hill Secondary College, we've got the Knox School, we've got Waverley Christian College, Wesley not too far down High Street, we've got Caulfield Grammar just as you again get down Stud Road or go down Eastlink down to Ferntree Gully Road, Waverley Road. So lots of schooling options, a lot of recreational options, lots of shopping options, and of course on the home itself we've got nearly 900 square metres of land. What does that mean? It means as your family grows, as your situation changes, whether you want to renovate, whether you want to extend, in a couple of decades, if you decide you want to knock down and rebuild, this land offers you all that opportunity, something that we cannot lose sight of. Nearly 900 square metres of land, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, hardwood flooring throughout that home. So ladies and gentlemen, just be mindful that the bedrooms, carpeted as they are, and that family living down the back carpeted as it is. I've had a look underneath that carpet. You've got hardwood flooring throughout if that's what you wish to do. Remove the carpet, polish the flooring, and you've got hardwood. You've got that fantastic outdoor alfresco area as well, making this an all-season home for entertaining and living. Ensuite in the main master bedroom, common bathroom, that wonderful family retreat down the far end of the home up that end with the fireplace, with the doors that open to that outdoor area and to the decking. So ladies and gentlemen, everything you want is here. Fantastic home to grow in, great schooling, great transport, great shopping. All it really comes down to which one of you is going to put your hand up at the very end and bid strongly for this fantastic home in 4 Gum Court in Knoxfield. Ladies and gentlemen, I open it up to you now. It's your turn. 900 we have. Welcome, sir. And there is the competition. 900 we have. Looking for a rise of 25. 900 we have. Looking for 925. As a gentleman, please drink at the end, not at the beginning. All right. Although you could. 900 we have. Looking for a rise of 25. There's the competition. Welcome. 900. Looking for 925. Looking for a rise of 925. Can I see a 925? 900 with a gentleman, very astute gentleman, who's realised the potential in this property. I'll open it up to you. Looking for 925. The range we've had advertised online, 900 to 950. We're at 900. Looking for 925. Might have scared everyone off with that bid at 900. But I doubt it. There's a lot of value here. 3-bed, 2-bath, fantastic home, well looked after. The current owner's been there for decades, and I'm sure a family here will be looking to be here for decades to come as well. 900, we have the gentleman here. Surely there's more interest there. At this level, I expect to see at least 2 or 3 more hands going up.
910.
925 is what we're looking for. But it's a good attempt.
925.
925, thank you, sir. 925 over here. Welcome to the bidding. 925 we have here. Sir, looking for 950, offering you the same right of reply. 925 we have over here. Again, great buying. Just look at the land value alone, just under 900 square metres in the eastern suburbs at this level. Again, perhaps one of the neighbours would like to buy another house as well at this level. 925 we have. Sir, can I ask you 950? Will we come back for me? 950 we have. Back to you, sir. 975. 975. Asking for 25. 975. 950 we have. Please, anyone else, don't ignore me at this level. There should be other hands up in the air as well. 950 we have. 950 we have in front. Fantastic. This is the point at which the hand should be flying in the air at this level. 950 we have, looking for 975. 950 we have. I'll give you all a minute. Taking that serenity. Taking that peace and quiet. Interrupted only by the real estate agent. 975 we have here. Sir, back to you. 975. I'm happy to take a 20 at this stage. 975 we have.
Are we on the market yet?
Your next bid could be the one that decides. 975 we have here, calling for a 20. Or you could round me up to a mil. Up to you. So 985, I'll offer you the same courtesy at 95. 985 we have over here. 995 I'll offer you, although you may as well go to a mil. Round up, be strong, show that you're here to buy. Sir in the box seat at 985. 985 we have here. 985 is highest bidder here. If the property does pass in, sir, you'll be the first. And you recognise it's a beautiful home. Have a call, speak to whoever you need to. But this is an opportunity not to be missed. 3 bed, 2 bath, fantastic parking accommodation, party accommodation. If you like the cricket, I'm not saying anything, but this is a place to be playing cricket, kicking the football, watching the kids on skateboards. We'll move in. 985 we have here. Andrew, yourself? Well, not you. But you're fine, yeah. 985 we have here. 985 going once. Ladies and gentlemen, just bear in mind if the property passes in, it is 990. Sir, 990. Emil?
Put it on the market first.
Your bid could be what decides it. I can't tempt you in for 10. Okay. 990 we have. Andrew, 990. Take me to a mil. No. 990 we have, like I said. Andrew at the back. It doesn't help that I've got 2 Andrews in the crowd and 1 Andrew's ignoring. Andrew at the back. The words you're waiting to hear. I like what you're doing. Let's wait to see what Jacob says. I'll wait for Jacob's instruction as he comes out the door, but 990 we have here, still open to any and all. Andrew, tell me you've managed to convince them.
No.
It's great buying here, man. 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, 2 car, caravan, yacht, solar. Really, there's nothing left that this home doesn't have. And some fantastic neighbours as well, can I say? Some absolutely fantastic neighbours in the neighbourhood. So ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. I'll just seek some instruction from my owner. Well, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we're pretty much where you want to hear the words. I'm going to open it up for $9.90 we have, open to all. Andrew at the front and Andrew at the back.
Jay, will you take one?
I will take one. $9.91, and I will say that we are on the market. $9.91 we have. Ma'am, back to yourself. I'll give you the same, although I must say I'd probably go up a bit more than that, but I'll give you $9.91. Great buying. Great buying here at $1 million going once. Million going twice. Ma'am, I'll invite you in now. Have you had a chance to speak to your agent?
No, it's too early. Too late.
Kurt? $1 million we have. We are on the market at $1 million. I'm just extending the courtesy of the gentleman on the phone. He's been our first bidder, and I do want to extend him that courtesy. Kurt? Kurt, what am I doing? Sir, you asked me to say the words. I said the words. Now you're not saying the words. 100%? Permission to sell? Jacob, I'm just going to confirm. Jacob, $1 million we are here. This lovely group at the front. Permission to sell? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for Ray White Auction. Looks like we may have found the successful bidder at this auction. Ray White, Mount Waverley, Jacob Biviano.